piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers taking on a crew looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's ETN. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Verrier. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down and goal. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So Pittsburgh's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short for the first down. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Verrier. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Verrier. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown hit. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. It's a takeaway and a touchdown, and this game is suddenly tied. What a moment in this championship game.
Yeah, just a sensational play by this defense right here. Their fingerprints are all over that. You could see it. They weren't content with just getting a stop or getting a turnover. They wanted to score, and they did.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Panthers will crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Verrier. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Receiver in motion now. And he's back to throw again on second and 10. Receiver makes the grab. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Neutral zone defense. Defender moving too soon, and the offense gets a 5-yard penalty out of it. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw yet again. He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? The shotgun running play call. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Verrier. He dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down, they're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hung over the middle. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. On the return, it's ETN. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Back to pass. It's Verrier. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Yang. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
The PAT puts him up 3. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Verrier. Caught quickly.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Catch made over the middle. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Got the first down, now looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Back to throw. It's Verrier. Finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
A running play called on 4th down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. The ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. A handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Verrier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. So the drive stalls, the punt team on the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fights off a defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think of it.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield, it's Verrier. Launching one to the end zone. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Set up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. Makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quick throw caught over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Panthers will have to kick this away. It's already his 5th punt of the game. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Dropping back. It's Verrier. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught. Second down now. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Kick is up and no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The linebacker shifting around now. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Panthers come to the line in a hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Panthers. And they go in front here in the second half.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Verrier. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. And the back now goes in motion. Inside the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Team out for the PAT try. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Panthers come to the line in a hurry up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it. The Panthers will have to kick it away. Butter getting a serious workout today on to punt for the 6th time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Dropping back. It's Verrier. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. A punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Here's the second down play. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. No huddle now for the offense. They're going to run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And they hand it off to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the Panthers come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff. He's got room looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Verrier. He makes the grab. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to throw it deep. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets hauled in here over the middle. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Second down after that previous play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And this one is right through. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Verrier. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, hit. This offense is still clicking. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, all over college football, Chris, these offensive coordinators do a good job of saving 3 or 4 two-point plays just in case, just like this. Here, they came up with a play that they really liked. It just didn't quite execute there for the conversion.
You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Verrier. Makes a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And tackled there by the defense. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And completion makes it second and short.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. To the air. It's Verrier. Pressure is coming. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking for 6. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this one out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now.